Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too, and all in between. This is for the absolute positive, good truth of God of you, only crossing bigger and better. Now, if you followed anything I've ever posted or any blogs that I might have showed up on, or even in any comments I've ever responded to, right? The first thing you would probably think, is this guy for real? Is he out of his absurdly deranged mind? And then you would listen further, and if you did, right, you would probably say to yourself, oh shit. But just to keep it minimally fun and as PG as can be, right? Check me out. Only bow and submit rightfully, truthfully, to the full thief man, God, King of all I am. Allah of all, for everlasting with peace. The example in life of Jesus Christ, one who was crossed with all negativity, only crossed all, one more positive. To add up good, the only good there is as truth, the one reality check of the same as the thieving Holy Spirit, right? God, King, Adam man, first evolved, the triple male of all I am, of all, faithfully blind, left-handed negativity of mankind, to one neutral nothing. I absolutely positively am. At one time, the world was a true reflection of the one God of all I am, the Son of God of all I am, with the energy of the Sun God of all I am, with pyramids all over all as a true reflection of the one God, the Holy God, with energy of all I am, the highest energy in the cosmos of all I am. The state of one more positive from the inside out is the substance, durability, and solidness. It is the density of all shape, form, and mass. And it is the absolute bigger and better than all negativity when applied. The state of one more positive from the inside out is the only light, joy, warmth, good God, or truth. Holy Spirit, for everlasting peace, all will ever know or be. It's the state that all in body and matter is stated good to the truth of God, or their shape, form, or mass, only crossing by the physics and laws of all no matter of more positive atoms, right, than all negativity. You cannot destroy that. All atoms, right, or male and female, right, with energy. And depending on the dominance of that energy, right, is depending on the shape, form, and mass that they're expressing to the bigger and better of it. It's good truth being positive or being negative. And every time you take negativity, right, from the energy around you, right, and you digest it from the inside out without making it more positive, right, consuming it to nothing, only good as truth of you, right, as fertilizer to the reality check of you, you are manifesting the devil through this energy of you that is incarnating Shiva as a shaft, a bushwack, and a snake on all things matter that you are, that are in a constant state of decay and disintegration, to one neutral nothing, dust of wind at the beginning again. Don't crisscross devilishly delusional, hallucinating, nutty, fruity antichrist, a Shiva shaft snake on your holy existence that things cross neutral or bad. All creation applied one to the here and now existence of all reality check is either absolutely one more positive and good as the truth of it, or it's negatively deficient of the bigger and better of one positive and good as the truth of it, the neutral of nothing. But every time you crossed with faith, which all faith is a lie, right? It's a negatively deficient lie on one absolutely positive and good, because as truth, if that's all it was, that's all it would be. But all faith teaches that things cross negative and bad, or teach that things cross bad and neutral instead of negative and positive to the absolute good God and truth of your shape, form, and mass. And in reality check, they don't teach to always bring everything that's negative in body of your matter back one positive to always be good as truth. And that's why no faith is good as truth. It's all a veritable to the reality check of you being blind, because you don't know what's positive, you don't know what's negative, and you don't know what's good as truth to the absolute bigger and better than all negativity. Listen to me. If you don't know, right, to only cross one more positive, right, when you feel all negativity, that will only add you up good to the truth of your shape, form, mass, only crossing bigger and better, one indestructible embodiment of matter, right, of atoms crossing and bonding. Well, you won't always state it. And if you don't always state it with the buildings, trees, you, me, everybody of everything, right, to the reality check of the here and now of you, whenever it needs to be applied, you're always lacking. And if you're always lacking, right, that is always a negatively deficient way on your shape, form, and mass, because you can't identify to the reality check of what is good as truth. Absolutely. And that is what you are expressed with. If I look to the here and now of anything, I only see the good truth of its shape, form, and mass. Absolutely, positively, or negatively deficient of one positive to its reality check. And if you cannot see that for yourself, right, in reality check, you're blind to your whole existence. And you're scratching your unconscious life, right, to one neutral nothing. We are not animals. You hear me? We were not created to die and suffer out of existence foolishly. When Adam turned to the faith of Eve instead of back one more positive to be good as truth, this diseased our matter, devilishly delusional, a Shiva shaft on every generation to the here and now of all we are. And that's God, truth, a reality check. But if you don't know that all faith is a lie, and you live in a blinding veil of faith, and you don't even know where to start with things that are good as truth, right, to bring facts together, well, in reality check, how can you ever? Well, that's what all your doctrines and all your prophecies have been showing you. It's been showing you all I am to your reality check, blindly, you hear me? Because everything those aren't, I am. Everything they can't state, I can. And that's a fact check. And everything that anything good of any religious material as truth ever stated to you through faith, right, has only been the good truth of you blindly, not knowing that it's more positive than the negatives of you. You hear me? So anything positive that you've ever did through faith, right, because it's blinding to what's happening, good as truth, right, will never be the absolute bigger and better of you. It's still a negative deficiency on you because you absorbed it through faith. But when you can look through sober eyes, right, to the reality check, I mean, well, not so sober, but when you look through sober eyes, right, you can say the reality, right, I know what that is for sure. I know what that ain't for sure. Here I am. Here now I am. And I know this path is that way and this path is that way for sure. I know what's in front of me, right? I know what's behind it, right? In reality check, I can always do the bigger and better of that. But if I don't even have a clue to what's good as true, you go down the street and ask 1,000 people, I guarantee next to none of them will say be positive. And if they do, they say it blindly. That's why you have a key. That's why all I am has incarnated through mankind. It's history, man. To bring them to the bigger and better of all negativity. And it only happens when we need to evolve and reality check. You know what I mean? I hope I've made a lot more sense than not. And I hope and pray that somebody, anybody who sees this, right, with a higher intelligence, right, with a high enough authority, right, just give it away. That's a fact check. That's God, truth, reality check.